Greetings, esteemed viewers. Step into the realm of business excellence with us on Elevate Your Business, where we unravel the secrets to success and share the strategies that lead to triumph. I'm your host, Ed Jurecki, and I'm thrilled to have you here today. In this program, our goal is to educate and empower business owners, leaders, and entrepreneurs such as yourself by offering valuable insights and guidance from accomplished individuals who have walked a similar path in the world of business. So today, I'm thrilled to introduce a remarkable guest on our podcast, Linda Whimple. Linda is a beacon of knowledge and innovation in her space as a YouTube and SEO strategist, bringing a wealth of experience and insights that promise to enlighten and inspire our audience. Her achievements and dedication to her craft make her an invaluable addition to today's discussion, and I'm confident her contributions will spark curiosity and drive engagement among our listeners. As Linda joins us on the show, she'll shed light on what success means to her personally and how her definition has evolved over time, as well as one or two top challenges and the lessons learned associated with them. And finally, we'll explore how Linda has leveraged innovation in her business to work through challenges and achieve her goals. So join me in welcoming Linda Whimple as we embark on another incredible episode of Elevate Your Business. And without further ado, welcome to the show, Linda. How are you doing today?
Thank you so much, Ed. I'm doing great, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, it is my pleasure. To start with, could you share a little bit more about yourself and your business?
My background is data entry, medical and legal transcription. And 20 years ago, I was working at the hospital and coming home, taking care of family, and looking through newsletters. And I saw an ad regarding video email. And that was the spark that started the journey. I bought the camera and I put it up on my monitor, and I'm practicing with this video email. I didn't sell any video emails, but I was practicing being in front of the camera, talking, etc. So that was first. And then a few months go by, and then I see another advertisement for a business directory. And I thought, ooh, I can do that. It's data entry, right up my alley. So I got the software and I'm working it. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I need to go out and sell listings. I need to go out and cold call. So I learned the art of cold calling. That was an adventure.
I'll bet.
And then as I'm working this, I thought, I need to learn how to get that video email video to play on the directory site, because at the time we didn't have a copy and paste code. It was just this little video. So it took me about a week, but I figured out the code. And the day that little video email video played on the directory site, I was so excited. I jumped up. My desk was in the living room, and told the kids we can now go tell our clients that they can have video on the internet. And we're all dancing around. They didn't know what it meant, but I sure did. So I went back to my clients and I said, we can do video on the internet now. And they said, what? Show me. And I had my little demo on that page in the directory, and I showed them, and they all wanted to have the video. So
Outstanding.
that's where it started.
So when you consider success from where you started at to today, how do you define it today?
I am much more confident than I was back then, and being able to provide much more value for clients, for business owners, entrepreneurs who want to have more exposure in a unique way consistently.
So has your definition changed over time? Have you thought about, this is what success meant to me back then. I got this video to work for the directories to where you're at today. How has that evolved?
Learning the different technologies, there's always more to learn. Being able to implement and have it work. And that's where the confidence, and then being able to share it.
So through that journey, what are one or two key challenges that you experienced and the lessons learned associated with those?
Well, I've been thinking about that, Ed. And since 2003, we've definitely had our ups and downs. But 7 years ago was a big one for me. I was on the cusp of a great marketing campaign. And then I became the subject of a really fierce bullying campaign.
Really?
Yeah. And it happened right at the time when my mom passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then Dad passed away, but this bully campaign took a stretch of time. Shall we say it? Took a bit of time to get over that. But at the same time, when we're talking about the challenges, my computer died, crashed. And so all the things that I had regarding that marketing campaign was gone.
Oh boy.
So I had the opportunity with everything that happened, the passing away of parents and the bully and I didn't have a computer. Thought, you know what, maybe should I just quit? Should I just stop everything? Because if I don't, I'm going to have to piece everything back together again, and it's going to take some time.
So what'd you do?
Well, I decided to piece everything back together because I remembered that I had had years of success, of the learning and the growth, and happy clients. Clients they were getting customers. The whole thing was working. So I continued.
So when you consider that journey, you had a stack of challenges against you, and you decided to persist forward and kind of rebuild. I got kind of two sub questions. The start of that took a lot of courage. That took a lot of energy. How did you work through that?
This is going to sound really simple, but just a step at a time. I have learned you've asked about the lessons learned. I've learned to have a backup on my computer.
Yeah. Quick 2 second story. I lost a term paper that was 98% done by
Oh
not
no!
backing it up.
Oh no!
Yeah, and it was due like in 2 days. I'd spent the entire weekend working on it. So I get what you're feeling. I had to rebuild it from scratch.
Oh God,
So when you
that
consider,
hurts.
yeah, oh boy, does it hurt. I mean, what do? You keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. And so when you
Yes.
consider those challenges and opportunities, anything else that you would say as a business owner, when you're in this situation, do this. Take small steps. Anything else?
Yes. Even if you don't feel like it, to keep being present, to keep attending events, webinars, networking events, keep being there because I could easily have just stayed within the four walls of my room, my house, and not ventured out again. But your voice needs to be heard, and you still need to have input and support, because you can't do it Can you do it by yourself? Can you do everything by yourself?
Rarely. Let's just put it that way, right?
Rarely. I mean, you've got gifts and talents in one field or several, right? But you need the support and being able to talk. So I would say being present, but don't try not to be, well, no, I don't want to say that. You don't want to be present when you're in a really low mode.
So in that particular case, take the time to rebuild your energy before you start venturing out to become present. Is that a way to say that?
Yes. Yes. That would be a very good way of saying that.
So when you consider innovation, your whole business started from some innovative thoughts that you took to the next level. Can you talk a
Correct.
little bit about how you've leveraged innovation in your business to continue to stay present?
Since we have videos are part of the directory. Several years ago, I thought, you know what, I need to bring more value for my clients. I need to learn how to rank these videos on YouTube. So I got a little bit of training and I tried my hand at it. And I was successful for a whole 2 days. And then I watched that video slide down the YouTube feed and disappear. And I didn't like that. So I tried it again. And I was successful for 2 days and it slid down the feed and disappeared. I tried different videos. I tried different categories. I could not make it stick for anything. So I was looking to make it stay at the top or at least on the first page of YouTube. And then it was put off to the side for a little bit. But then I've come back around to the YouTube ranking. I've increased my tools and my training. So now when I rank a video on YouTube, it sticks and it sticks like glue.
Outstanding. That's
And
excellent.
it's not affected by algorithm changes.
Wow, that's incredible.
I
That's
know it's a challenge because it's multi-level,
right.
multi-level trying to, getting there. But so it's a challenge on that side, but it's a joy on the other,
Once it's
when you,
out there and it's stuck and you start building that base.
yes,
So when you consider the innovation, where do you see it going into the future?
faster,
So
just
you're just kind of seeing the change kind of speed up. Do you see any big changes in the YouTube world or anything like that because of the technology advancements?
technology is changing all the time.
How about mixed reality? That's the one that I see. People wearing glasses that actually can inform them where they're at on a map, what the businesses are over here, the ratings of the food services. I've got a VR MR setup, and I'm absolutely amazed on the way some of these things can work. And they're designed so you can walk around pretty much everywhere and it'll map your surroundings and provide you feeds. Now, they're still in many ways in infancy in their development, but there's absolutely aspirations, dreams, and work in progress to expand that. Is there a way that you see that going to impact what you're doing and how YouTubers are using videos out there?
I think it's all going to, yeah, just like you said, the technology, but it's all also the bottom line, wouldn't it be content? You still have to create,
Yeah, I would agree that the content's still going to be part of it. It just does provide another way in which to develop that content and deliver that content because I could deliver it on a video, I could deliver it in through the VR world. So I could
right?
absolutely see some changes that are occurring. Again, I think that area is still kind of in the warming up phase of where it will ultimately go. But
I agree.
that could be an incredible change to this and provide some opportunity for you, your customers, and others to kind of take advantage of that market. So it's, in my mind, it's kind of, what's the right timing? But at some point, MR is going to make a much bigger splash than it has so far today, at least in my mind.
Yes, I agree. And so, just like you said, when that time comes, I'm sure we'll be implementing some form.
Yeah.
It's
So
not going to stay the same, right?
small steps, incremental steps, and then when ready, then you can take the bigger jump.
There it is. That's exactly right.
So, if you were to offer our audience a single takeaway that they must consider in order for them to be successful in their business, what would that be?
The biggest two things that I learned was the have a backup of your computer. Don't forget your computer, your tool, and the determination and persistence. If you really want it, keep
Keep,
surrounding you with good people.
keep moving forward, right?
Keep moving forward. Yes, yes.
And
Even though the steps seem so small, at least you take some a step every day.
yeah,
Even if you have to step back for a moment or a day, but strategize, get in tune with yourself, and what
and keep
what
moving
you hope
forward.
to achieve.
The other thing I heard you say in there is about the relationships, the partnerships, and strategic partnerships are a big deal today.
Yes.
And you said earlier you can't do it yourself. And 99% of the cases, I agree with you. It's better output at a minimum when you surround yourself with people that challenge you, are better than
Mm-hmm.
you in certain areas, and so that you can complement each other and both grow at a more exponential pace than you otherwise would. Well, I want to
Yes.
thank you. Any final comments?
Thank you so much for letting me be here talking to your audience.
My pleasure, my honor.
Love
You're
to be able
very
to help.
Yeah, I absolutely appreciate your sincerity and your willingness to share some of your lessons and insights with our viewers. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Ed.
And thank you all for joining us today. And once again, a special thank you to our guest, Linda Whimple, for sharing her insights, experiences, and best success tactics with us. We hope this discussion has ignited your enthusiasm and equipped you with a few more items to help you with your resilience, your innovation, and your adaptability needed to tackle the entrepreneurial world head on. Success is multifaceted, and it's crucial to carve out your own definition of it. Let Linda's insights guide you as you journey through the entrepreneurial landscape, embracing change, seizing growth opportunities, and remaining flexible in the face of the ever-evolving business environment. Thank you all for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next time as we continue exploring the stories behind exceptional entrepreneurs. Stay resilient and stay innovative, everybody.